Hi everyone, it's Catherine Middlebrooks at BRV Yoga. Happy summer. It has finally arrived here in Colorado, so I'm very happy for that. Today I wanted to hop on really briefly just to point out something that I see happening too often in our world for postpartum women. And this is ignoring our intuition in deference to a healthcare provider. Now, let me first say, I love doctors. I love healthcare providers. I love that I live in a country where I am able to be very confident that I'm going to be well taken care of if anything arises. However, I also recognize that we live in a culture that doesn't take very good care of postpartum women and their bodies. We are not good at helping women and giving women a roadmap to how they can heal their bodies after they have had a baby. And I don't know why that is. I don't know like the root cause of it. I just know that that's the case. So what I want to just alert everyone to and have everyone be aware of is, when are you ignoring your intuition? So I have an example from my own life that it was very clear to me I was ignoring my intuition. So when my first child was born, right, I went to my 6-week appointment. She told me, "You look good. Everything is healing really well. Go ahead. You're cleared for activity. You can do everything you did before you got pregnant." So I was really excited to get back into moving, and I pretty much went that week and tried to run 3 miles. Because why not? I just had a baby, I should probably run 3 miles, right? Looking back on the Catherine of that time, had I been listening to my intuition, I would have known pretty early on in that run that that was not serving my body. It wasn't feeling good, right? My pelvic floor was not ready to handle that sort of demand. It didn't feel good. It hurt. It felt like stuff was falling out of me. But I did not listen to my intuition. I ignored my intuition in that moment because my healthcare provider, this authority figure in my life, had told me, "You're good. You can go do those things." And I believed her rather than actually listening to what was happening in my own body. And that little voice that's saying, maybe this is a little bit too much too soon. You just had a baby. So in that case, I completely ignored my intuition because I was giving my autonomy over to this healthcare provider. I was letting her make my decisions rather than me making my own decisions. And I think that this is a problem that many of us deal with because we aren't given the roadmap of, hey, these are some things that you can expect after you have a baby. They're normal, they're common, but you don't want to push through them, right? In the absence of those roadmaps, and I promise you, I'm trying to make those roadmaps as much as possible to put out there into the world the things that are normal and common, but that you shouldn't push through. But in the absence of those, all we can rely on is our own intuition. Does this in your gut feel right, wrong, good, bad for your body? You are ultimately the one who can make that decision for you in the best way. So whatever it is you're dealing with, right? It doesn't just have to be, that exercise at the 6-week point. If you are, a year postpartum and stuff still doesn't feel quite right and your gut is telling you something's not right in my body, that's your intuition. Listen to it. Try to find a provider that can help you or a course that can help you. If you are, having pain with intercourse every single time and you know that that's not right, but your doctor has just dismissed it, your intuition is right. That is not something you need to deal with. And your gut is probably saying, well, maybe this doctor isn't the right doctor for me. Listen to your intuition. find someone who will take you seriously and help you work through whatever your issues are. So there are lots of places and ways that we can and do ignore our intuition. Where are you doing it? Where are you doing it? I just want you to start getting curious, start paying attention to those little signs and signals that you are giving yourself, right? It's coming from you, your gut. Where are you hearing, something about this isn't right, and maybe I should do something differently? Whenever those come up, listen, right? Listen, start thinking about, okay, well, what does this really mean? What is my intuition trying to tell me, and what can I do to act on it? So that's it. That's my message today. I want us all to start really stepping into our own power for our bodies. Obviously, if you have a very chronic illness, you go to the doctor. Doctors are great. But if you are not getting the answers you want, if you have been told you can do something but it doesn't feel right to you, your gut is the best decision maker for you in that instance. Okay, so I would love to hear if there is some place that you all see where you are not listening to that intuition. The more we share these things, the more we start to normalize these issues, and the more you will start to see that you are not the only person dealing with this stuff. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you. Bye.